Hello everyone and welcome back to the 3T Path channel. My name is Giridhari and today we'll be talking about the topic of nightmares and why nightmares are actually a good thing. Now why would I say that, right? Nobody likes having nightmares. Nightmares sound like a horrible thing. But in yoga and spirituality, nightmares can be a very good thing because what we're doing in the yoga path, in the path of spirituality in general, is that we want to overcome attachment. And now you might think, well, how does nightmares help you with attachment? Well, because nightmares show you what you are afraid of, fear. And fear actually reveals the attachments. As much as desires reveal attachments, fears reveal attachments even more. Because studies show that we're actually more interested, we have more of a mind focus on the things we can lose, on our fears, than on the things we want. Fears motivate us more than actual desire. Just, research, people manipulate you all the time with that. Be aware from now on when you see marketing being done and ads that people are actually working on your fears because they know that sells more than just desires. So going back to nightmares. So what happens with a nightmare is when you have a nightmare, it's showing you what you're afraid of. So when you stop and you think, what is it that I'm afraid of? What is that, what was the basis of that nightmare? And it will be maybe some embarrassing situation, maybe it's your credibility being lost, maybe it's something you own being lost, financial loss or material loss, maybe it's about a relationship that you're worried about. So whatever that fear, just look at your nightmare and find out what is it in that nightmare. What is the thing that's causing me to be afraid? What am I being afraid of losing? Is it my health? Is it my life? Is it my money? Is it that relationship? What is that thing? Find out what that is. And then that thing is what you are attached to. And then what you have to do in the yoga path, what we're trying to do with everything, of course, is we're trying to become detached. What does that mean, to become detached? Not in a bad way. We don't want to, there's a psychological, problem of becoming detached from everything. So it's not that kind of psychological detachment where you're lost in life. No. But you're trying to become neutral. When we say detached in yoga, not being attached, as it were, what it means is you're not that you hate it, but not that you need it either. You understand that you don't need that thing. That's what it means not to be attached. It means that you're neutral, that you understand that as a spirit soul, you need nothing here, right? This is the great conclusion of the Yoga Sutras, Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, the last verse, the last sutra, 434. You understand that there's zero value, anartha nivriti, zero value. There's no value in shunya artha, there's no value in anything here. Because you're a soul, you're a spirit soul. There's no value here, as there is no value for you in your waking state of the things you saw in your dreams, right? Like if you saw a house, if you saw this, it has no value to you because it was a dream. It means nothing in this woken state. And when you're awakened, it means nothing. Just like that, everything here means nothing to you as a soul, because this is just an illusion. It's a temporary situation. It's a giant virtual reality machine created by God. So that kind of detachment has to be there for you to be able to transcend material reality, to be able to return to your realization of soul, to return to your divine devotion to Lord's, to the God in His abode. So that requires that you become detached. So then nightmares will show you what you're attached to, and then you can put your intelligence, your spiritual intelligence to that. Use your jnana to undo that attachment, to see, no, I don't really need that thing. I'm not fearful losing that thing because ultimately it's got nothing to do with me. Let me know if that works for you. And have the rest of your day with lots of peace. and lots of love.